Well, I'm back, but I'm not in my yarn room. I'm here still working on this hat that you saw on Saturday, our crochet meeting. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this, but I keep going back and forth whether this is gonna be a hat or this is gonna be a purse. I'm sitting here with Allegra, so she may be chiming in, who knows. She waves even though she knows she's not on camera. That's okay, she's special. So we're just here working on our regular Sunday meeting.
Hey everybody, happy anniversary.
Oh yes, it's our anniversary! Oh my gosh. Well, I don't have anything special made for that, but yeah.
So sorry.
That's okay.
Okay, let me get in the zone.
Okay, get in the zone. So Yarn Talk Monday, back here. I think I decided not to make Yarn Talk Mondays on a live, but I still could make lives on Monday. So yeah, you'll just get extra me maybe. Maybe. Okay, so yesterday I went out with my friend and we went for a mini yarn trip, visiting yarn shops about an hour out from our area. And it was an all-day thing. I came home and I collapsed in the bed and I slept until I had to get up and change to go back to bed. And so, so I was wiped out. And then all of a sudden I woke up in the middle of the night. Oh my gosh, I'm supposed to meet Allegra at 7 in the morning. Well, thank goodness I took that long nap. I got up, I had my phone and I said, oh, did the alarm go off? And no, it was 15 minutes before the alarm. And I said, good, I'm not late. And the next time I open my eyes, it's already 7:15 with the phone just dropped on the bed right next to my hand. So I was late. But we're here, we're having coffee. We're at a place called Mod in Galveston. And we hit 2 Joann's yesterday because my friend is making a wave blanket and she doesn't have enough yarn and she got it from Joann's, and we can find the type of yarn but not in her color. So we're on the lookout for that. It's a blanket yarn. Okay, I guess I'm starting a new round for the top. I don't know. I kind of like this as a bag instead. See how I keep going back and forth? Okay, so then we went to a few shops. We went to eat. We went to this Mexican cafe, and it was delish. I got 2 tacos, but of course I know I can only finish 1. So, I don't know if this is gonna make it into the video because who wants to know about my taco habits? Oh yeah. So my friend said, what is Eddie gonna say about this yarn that you bought? Oh, he's not gonna say anything because Eddie never asks me anything. I said, and besides, I have 1 taco left and I'll just give it to him and he'll forget about everything. And so then I thought it was very funny because he was not gonna ask me anything about my yarn purchases because he never does. I get home with a big old bag from Joann's and he goes, how much did you spend? And I was shocked and I said, oh, don't worry about that. Here, I brought you a taco. And he took it and he left. It worked. You can get him to forget anything if you give him a taco. So that's what happened. We hit 2 Joann's up and I found I don't have it with me, but I did find more of my inclusivity, the one that I made my shawl with, because this is the one that my granddaughter actually wanted a hat out of. Also, on our trip, I bought a singing bowl because I like to meditate, but now I regret not getting the one that I should have gotten. Okay, I got a little singing bowl. It came with a little mat and it came with a little handle and it was like $20. But there were these little bells on a string that I was like, oh, it's so beautiful. The little tinkling sound was so beautiful. Anyways, I got to learn how to use this singing bowl because it's not making that sound like I thought it should. Maybe because it was $20.
We live near Earthbound.
Yes, I love that one, but they're so expensive there.
You can just ask them about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna YouTube it. YouTube. So I got that, and I got, and I did, like I said, I left the bag inside the car, but it is a oval rectangular little plastic thing about this tall, and inside of it had little compartments but out of silicone, and you can put all of your hooks in there like this, and it conformed to the size, and it keeps them standing up. And I was like, oh, that's what I need. Oh, look, I'm so coordinating today. What else did I get? Oh, I bought free stitch markers they were giving out at one of the shops. I got 2 of those, and they were the shape of Texas. And I said, you know what? I don't use stitch markers really like that. I think they were mostly for knitters, but I bought them because I'm going to make them into earrings. So I wonder if that's enough for a hat.
Try it on.
Well, it's not going to fit in my big old head.
You need a small head?
Yeah, I guess. With no buns on it. Yeah, try that on, but don't pull out my stitch. It'll fit.
It's snug, so it's good.
Okay.
But I thought you said you wanted to make it out of her other.
Yeah, but if I don't have to, then I can use this for my infinity scarf. I love this yarn. I think I need to go back to Aunt Joanne's because there was a million of them. Where is my scissors? Oh no.
Yeah.
Nah.
Oh yeah, you're very PTSD.
Fair. Oh yeah, on the way here, we were driving to Galveston to this coffee shop, and I told Allegra I'm getting PTSD because I think I'm going to go to the ferry line because that line was so freaking long. Yeah, no, I don't want to do that again. We didn't have to get on the ferry, don't worry. Okay, I'm weaving in my ends because I did finish this hat. But what else? What other yarn talk do we have? What is everybody up to? Oh, let me use your scissors again. Look at these tiny little scissors. So, yeah.
Are these ones?
Yes.
I forgot.
I have arthritis. I can't use these. Thank you.
You gave me those. Those were my first real crochet scissors.
Ooh, nice. That your mama's so kind.
I know, now she's taking them back.
She's taking them back. I'll put them right there so we can have them. Here's a hat, and she can fold it up if she wants.
Oh, baby's gonna be so happy.
It's lovely, and I don't know if she wants any kind of pom-pom or what.
She's gonna want 2. You should have made her a karami.
Make her 2 pom-poms on here? Okay.
Clippable ones.
Okay.
Clippable ones,
No,
yeah.
no, I don't think so.
Just stick them on.
Yeah. So she can have my buns on her head.
Baby's gonna love it.
Okay, let's do it. Should I make them a crochet ball or should I make them pom-poms?
Pom-poms.
Okay. Here's my pom-pom. How does that look? Okay, so it's still kind of loose. I don't know if you can see that there. See how you can see through that? I don't like that. So I'm gonna tie, that means that when I cut these, that the strands can come out. So now I'm gonna tie it tighter. Making pom-poms. Okay, so I'm gonna do the other one just like that, about that long. And we're not done with it yet. So I'll bring it down this way, and then I start snipping away with these tiny scissors. So please don't let me. Cut my hand. I had cut my brother's hair a long time ago when I was a teenager, and he was a teenager also. And I gave him a haircut, and I snipped my knuckle, and I still have that scar. Let me look for it. And so every time I see it, I remember him. So at one of the yarn shops, I saw they had a fish bowl, and it was just filled with little clippings of yarn.
You didn't look in my room?
I know you have one too, but theirs looks so big.
I keep like, it's very southern Galveston of us. I have a bunch of like old glass bottles, like the ones that you would send message in a bottle.
Yes.
And they're all filled with my yarn scraps.
Oh, nice. And so it's very colorful. Okay, so when I cut these, I cut going up. I leave the height, but I just give it like a little haircut going up. So the first thing I will do, because I am going to make a mess here, people, is just start at the bottom and go up. And it does help if you have bigger scissors.
Sorry.
But it doesn't matter. You can still do it.
Doesn't matter.
It depends what works for you.
Whatever works.
I got a peanut gallery here, people.
What? I don't like peanuts.
And so I feel like my Yarn Talk Mondays and my lives kind of are very similar to each other, except for I have to do editing on my Yarn Talk Monday. And I like to do alliteration. Have y'all noticed that? I like to do them like yarn, yakking, and yellow stuff. You know, I like
yakking and the yellow stuff.
Yes, I don't have any yellow stuff, but you know, yakking and yelling. I like to do alliteration. It just makes me happy. So that's why you see that sometimes.
Beatrice's birthday was the other day.
Yes, my sister's birthday is tomorrow actually. They celebrated the other day. But her birthday is tomorrow, the same day as our anniversary, the same day as my mom's birthday. So you just go and give it a little haircut, but don't go wild because you'll keep cutting and cutting, and before you know it, you have nothing. So I'm gonna go back and use my little cat brush that I use, not for a cat, but only for crafts, to make this a little fun. Do you have it?
No, I was just asking.
No. That's so mean. You get my hopes up. Okay. There are little pom-poms for her head.
Well, she's got a little head. She's got a baby head.
And I have all of this yarn.
You should put it in a Ziploc bag.
I have it right here in my little zipper
I
bag.
do have a Ziploc bag.
Yes, but it's
Show
occupied.
my crochet bag.
This is what Allegra takes place. It's her new fancy dancy crochet bag.
It fits for work. It goes in my work locker.
Yeah, you can just pull it out, you know? Okay, so from this to this.
From this to this. This is all I managed to work on.
Oh, Allegra wants me to. It's show and tell time. What is this going to be?
Clefairy.
Clefairy.
I showed him a picture at the beginning of the video.
Okay, sounds good.
That's all.
Nice. So here's where I've been sticking all my little pieces. All right. This is my bag. I don't have a baggie. I'm not a savage.
I'm sorry again. I'm sorry. My bad. I'm sorry.
Okay, thank you so much for your pom-pom maker.
You show him my stickers?
Nope.
I found this dog on the ground, so I put it on my thing.
You found the dog sticker on the ground?
Yeah, so I just, like it wasn't peeled yet,
Yes.
so I put it on my thing.
Nice.
And I must have found it during a crochet meeting because that's the only time I would have put it on there.
That's some of Allegra's artwork. What's the name of that little character?
Diorama.
A diorama.
Look.
Yeah, she also has that tattoo of it. I think that it comes with one eye missing, so it gives you a thing where you have a goal or something, and once you accomplish it, you can put the eye on
You
it.
remember?
Yes.
And the different colors mean different goals.
Yes, but I don't know that.
The red is most popular. It means wealth.
Okay, here's the hat. And these are gonna go on this like this. What do you think? Oh, I think I would have liked them bigger, but I'm not gonna go back and make them bigger. Okay, so that's the end of that. I'm gonna stick them in the hat, and then I know that I'm done with that. Okay,
I'll make a hat with you right now.
I wanna make my infinity scarf. This is not an infinity scarf, but I did get this pattern at one of the yarn places. But the thing is, I got it because I saw the actual scarf there, and it would work great with this type of yarn. I need some anti-pilling acrylic. But you see how the zigzags are on the long side? They did zigzags along the bottom, and I like that so much better than the zigzags up there by my neck. I would like it at the bottom. So I'm gonna do it like there, so it's three zigzags. Yeah, and then the pattern is in the back. So who knows if I'll get to that. Allegra wants to make that too, or look at it at least. So it's right there just in case. They said free refills. Did they have a microwave there?
You could probably ask them.
I know, I thought I saw a microwave when we were putting in our creamer and stuff. I'll look if I need to.
Drip coffee?
Yes. They said free refills. Okay, so what I want to do is an infinity scarf. I'm gonna use a bigger hook. I don't know if I'm gonna use this one or a bigger. And then it's just single crochet.
You're gonna hate that first row.
Yeah, single.
You should back loop only the first row so that you can work on both sides, because then it'll leave a chain edge on the wrong side, and then you can work on this side. And if you have to go back to join it, the edge.
It's not joining, it's going.
You're doing the length first or the width?
The length.
That's crazy.
So the length, because I looked at the, I'll try to put a picture here of the one that I saw over there at,
Take a picture here.
yeah, right here on top of this coffee cup. Of the scarf, because it was very simple, but it is a single crochet and a chain, a single crochet and a chain, and I think in between the single crochets I will skip a stitch, so I will just make the chain as long as I want and connect it, and then
Let me count.
I wish I had a holder for my whatchamacallit.
8.
And I wish I could find the one that came in the inside, because I love the pull from the inside.
Where did it go? How many did it? What happened? Double. 1, 2, 3.
I always try to look for the one on the inside, but I never really can find it in this ball. I always end up working on the so I just stick it back in there. Okay, we're gonna work from the outside, which I hate, but oh well.
If I
Okay,
have the same amount of stitches, should I just do the next row and then continue to increase, but the correct way, and not go all the way back to this is where I am, this is where I made my mistake?
just add, are you more or less?
No, it was like 2 and 1, 8, 2 and 1, 8. This one's 2 and 1, 9, 2 and 1, 7. Like it's this right amount. It's the right amount. I just done
Just,
it up.
now you're going to 10, or you're still going to 9?
9.
Go back to the 7 if it's on that same row.
No, but so you know how they work in parts?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be 8 and 8. It's just 9 and 7. So it's the right amount.
Right. No,
I
then
just
keep
put it
going.
wrong.
Then keep going. You're gonna be fine, I think. I'm just doing a little chain here to see how big this chain will be with this hook. This is a size 5. I might go up one.
The biggest hook I brought today was a 3.5. That's
5.5?
I used to never leave the house without a 5.5 or a 6.
Wow. So, what you gonna do now?
Make a clefairy.
Okay, there you go.
Clefairy.
Okay, so the biggest one I have is a 5.5, and I think I'm gonna do that with this one here. And I'm gonna make it as long as I want. Oh, I hit me. So I'm gonna make the length to be this times 2. So I will not do any kind of measurements other than putting the chain against me and
Remember, the
figuring out
chain
that.
will shrink. The chain will shrink about 3 inches once you start working.
Okay, so make it
Because
longer.
when you stretch out the chain, even if you're not stretching it, it's
Right.
gonna shrink.
Yeah.
So make it 3 inches longer than you actually want it.
Okay. Good tip. Good
So
tip.
if you're gonna measure it while it's sideways, make it 1.5 inches longer. Because
Okay.
it's an infinity.
Right.
But if you're actually gonna lay out the chain before you join it, make it 3 inches longer.
Okay.
I
Okay.
make a lot of clothing items.
So I'm not going to count. I'm just going to single crochet, and when I get it as long as I want and a little longer, as Allegra suggests, then I will connect it. It's hard to get it from twisting, but it doesn't really bother me too much because I can fudge it and work around that.
You twist your chain.
Sometimes it twists on
Ow.
accident.
You don't just go chain.
No, I do my chain, but when you connect it like this, it could be twisted.
Oh, you don't just.
I do, but sometimes still. I don't know. So anyways,
Interesting.
I have problems. Anyway, so here I am. I'm just making my chain, and I don't know how much of this you're going to see during my Yarn Talk Monday, but I'm just videoing away.
Do you delete your videos on your phone? Like, how do you always make like hour-long videos every week and then like your phone
I do delete it on my editing. I delete it on my editing part and the original videos of how I spliced it, and keep the one.
To your computer?
No, I don't even use my computer. Everything's done on my phone. And it's, I save it on YouTube. It's there. I can download the whole finished video.
But it's not the original version. You're losing pixels or whatever.
Oh, I don't know. I don't need to keep anything.
Okay.
It's not that
We're
big of
gonna
a
get
deal.
you a flash drive. Or
Oh.
like Dad has like a CD.
Yeah, to save my stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so apparently this first round is going to be red. And this, I wish I had, you don't happen to have a little stand I can put on your straw?
What? How about this?
No, not gonna work. It's gonna make more trouble than it's worth.
Give it to me.
You
Give
can't
to
get
me.
it. No,
No, let me see your thing.
don't mess it up.
You're pulling from the inside or the outside?
Outside. No, I told you.
Why did you keep pulling it?
Because it got stuck at the bottom. Okay.
Hey, I'm trying to help you. You didn't
sorry.
bring any material with you at all day.
No, I didn't bring anything because I told you I woke up late today. So
Woke
it,
up late. I know. She texted me at 7:20. I'm on the way. She's supposed to be there in 10 minutes. She arrives at 7:40.
7 what? 7:40?
7:40.
Oh my gosh, somebody shoot me
Oh
now.
my gosh, Becky.
Okay, so when I work on these, I am going to be working on the back bump because that will look better.
That's what I said.
Maybe because that's going to give me a lot of heartache.
It's gonna be terrible in the beginning, but it's gonna be
Worth
it
it.
in the end.
Yes.
So just do it. Also, I'm counting, so I can't talk anymore.
Thank goodness for counting. It's so funny. You guys know what she looks like. You don't need to see her. She's just talking in the background. Told you she's the peanut gallery. So if you don't know, we meet every Sunday morning. So who knows? Maybe my Yarn Talk Mondays will be happening on Sundays. That's when I will do my recording.
I think I messed up again. Stop talking to me.
I'm not even talking to you. I'm talking to my lovely friends.
Oh my gosh, I was watching your live yesterday after I got home from work.
Oh, what did I do?
Hold
So
on,
embarrassing.
Hold on, 3, 4.
She didn't want me to talk to her, but yeah, look at her. She's going to tell us a story.
I was just gonna say that everything that you were saying in the live, you know how like when we do a live together, and I kind of correct you on a couple of things. Dang, you were saying stuff, and I was like, that's just slightly incorrect. Let me say it over. But the live was done, and I was just talking to my TV.
Oh, I love it that way. Can we have all our conversations that way?
I was like, dang it.
It's not long enough yet. Okay. I wonder how many stitches I have. Oh, we're moving into the orange. And I noticed, like I said, I'm gonna put the picture of the scarf that I saw. I didn't take the whole scarf, but I took like close up of the stitching because I figure I can make something similar. Watch me make this reaching to the floor. I'm not very tall, so I gotta stop at some point. And a little while. Oh, it's going back to red again. Okay. Let me do a couple more stitches. Let's see. Because it's quite long enough now. But it'll wrap around my head a little bit more, and I don't like it so tight around me. It's very nice. Okay, one more for the road, and let's do... See, it just turned on me. This is like the hardest part for me. Oh, it just turned on me.
Ooh, it just turned.
Did any of y'all have this trouble? Okay, so I'll tighten up that first. Okay, so all I do is put it in here and crochet it closed and pull the tail. Okay. So like I said, I'm gonna be going in the back, and sometimes I lose where the back is. I'm just gonna do single crochets on the first one. I wonder if I should do single crochet. I should do single crochet, chain, skip one. Let me see how that works. Single crochet, chain, skip one, single crochet. Yeah, I think that might be it. Chain. Make sure I stay in the back bumps. Because if I didn't, it would make it curl instead of being straight. So go with the amount of stitches that we have. Chain one, skip. Yes, I need to get back into making more tutorials, guys. I'm looking in the wrong direction. So I need to get back into making more tutorials for you guys, and I am going to cut down on craft markets because I was just in a frenzy all beginning of the year, and I think that they took a lot out of me. And I didn't get to make too many tutorials, and I really, really want to make tutorials for you guys. One thing that I thought would be great is starting to make my dog sweaters. Now that sounds bad for summer, but you can make them now and it'll be ready for when winter comes. Yes, because some people are a little slow to get started, and that's okay. Oh, wait a minute, did I? Oh, yeah, chain one, okay. And it'll give them time to get started, and those of you guys who are like fast on the hook, well then y'all can have them and just set them aside and have them ready for whenever it turns winter, wherever you're at. Or maybe it's winter now, wherever you're at. Who knows?
It's summer for us for the next 9 months.
It's summer. It's hurricane season in June. Oh no, I went in the wrong one. I'm gonna go see if they can warm up my coffee. BRB. They had a microwave there, thank goodness. I didn't have to bother them because the line was very long. Okay, back to what I was doing. I already chained one. Back to I don't know the
words either.
Me neither.
I just know the sound.
You miss the music that used to be at Hot Topic when you worked there?
No. In the end, I was getting really annoyed by it.
Yeah.
I'm at that age where I found what music I like, and I'm going to listen to it for the next 40 years.
Like your mother.
That's just what happens when you get into this.
When you're old. Oh, this is pretty. This is going to be great. Look at that.
Mesh stitch. It's like baby mesh stitch. Is that a V-stitch?
No, it's just a single crochet and a chain, single crochet, chain, and you skip one in between where the chain
Single crochet chain, and the chain skips.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a mesh stitch. It's like the babiest of all mesh stitches. Because is it mesh stitch? Like
I don't know. Yeah, I guess
chain
so.
two, double crochet chain
Could
two.
be.
This one's single crochet chain, single crochet chain.
Mm-hmm.
With skippings. What are you gonna put in the middle?
Nothing.
I mean on the side.
Nothing. They
The
had it
zigzag?
no, this is not that one.
So this is like the dress that I made last week.
Is it?
Well, yeah, except I used triple crochet.
Did you see that? I used it and it has a stir in it. But my nose was itching. I guess.
I think I want to binge all the Shrek movies.
I want to see, because I was talking to Sylvia and she was telling me Final Destination. I said, why does everybody always reference Final Destination?
Was she driving behind a giant pipe or something?
Yeah, she did not want to be behind certain things, you know. And I said, I need to go watch this. Is this gonna traumatize me?
If you saw that scene that she's talking about, yes, you will be traumatized, and you will never drive behind that guy who has his unseated couch again.
No, I'm already traumatized because there was a lady in our neighborhood that on the freeway that was on the news that the pipe went right through.
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
Yes, so I'm already, remember when I drive behind things, I say projectile, and I move to the next.
It's something following them, like the wind, you know?
Oh.
And it's death. And then it's like
well, don't tell me too much because I want to watch it.
There's like 5 movies.
I don't care. I don't care.
It's in the trailer.
Okay, all right, tell me.
You did it.
Okay, so enough talking about that stuff. This is going faster than I thought. Oh, is that going to be long enough? It should be long enough because I just wanted to wrap around my... Oh, I don't know if that's going to be long enough. It's going to have to be long enough.
Did you do what I said?
Yes. I made it longer than I thought that it should be. So, oh well. Oh well. You get what I get, and I don't throw a fit. I'll wear it as a tube top.
Did you measure it like I said? That's the only part you had to measure.
I didn't measure. I measured it against my size. You know, I made it longer. No, I don't know what the measurement is for this thing.
I'm telling you, if it's folded over 1.5 inches, if it's not folded over 3 inches, everything shrinks. Because you don't use the one that if you block it, it grows. Like if you use the natural fibers, if you block it, it grows. If you use acrylic, is this acrylic? Then it's gonna shrink.
Yeah, it's acrylic.
Shrink.
It's acrylic. But it feels very satiny. And I need to go back and buy. I wish they had different colors. If you feel my shawl, you'll see it's slinky. And that's what I like. It's slinky instead of a stiff acrylic, like Red Heart, which I do still love. What, that it's slinky?
No,
or the Red Heart? Yeah. I like the stiffness of it, especially for amigurumi. I love it. Are you still counting?
No, I'm pretending to be the rain on, what's it, you know? The rain planet. Where they make the clones. And they have the aliens that have the longest necks in the world.
I do not even know what you're talking about.
I used to work with this girl, well, kind of. She worked at the store that was connected to our store. And she said it herself, it wasn't me. But she said she looked like the aliens on that planet, and she did. She had the world's longest neck. Like, if you would put, like, you know how, like, in some of those cultures, they put those rings on the necks? She probably could have had the most rings ever.
Oh, wow.
She had a long neck.
I wish I...
She was so tall. She was, like, over 6 feet tall.
My gosh, I wish I had a neck. I don't have a neck. Oh, maybe I do now. Look. Since I lost some weight, look at my neck.
It's always looked like that, except in the blueberry field.
I'm really enjoying this. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be because I'm skipping a stitch, so I feel like I'm cheating. So on my next live, you're probably going to see me working on this. So just continue watching and you'll see the progress of this little infinity scarf that I'm making. And I think it's going to be just fine. I think it's going to be fine. Okay. Bye, guys. Bye from the Mod Coffee House. See you later.